What is going on, guys? Sanction, Stormy here, or Ian, and today I'm going over my updated setup before I leave. And forgive me for my room is a mess because I've had people come in. I'm selling a lot of stuff right now, and obviously it's taking some time. And obviously my girlfriend's here, so it's a lot messier than it usually is because I have OCD and it's like ah. But yeah, anyway, so I got boxes and stuff. That's all going to my girlfriend's friend's place because she's dropping her stuff off for college. But anyway, let's get down to this setup for you guys. So let's go jump into the action right now. So let's show you some of the stuff. Alright guys, as you just saw, yes, that is right, we have some weights over here for lifting, just generally normal weight lifting, for lifting, for just keep you active when you're not going to the gym on certain days and stuff like that. And forgive me for my messy, really messy kind of area here because I had to move a lot of my games and they're kind of really messy right now. It will be organized, but just move that over there. So we have my music maker. Originally, when I used to make a couple like musics and stuff like dubstep back in 2013-12, so that's that there for you guys. Over here, some old Elgato optic cable for the PS3. That's what that is. So if you've never played PS3, this is what you use for the PS3 with the Elgato. Up here we have the collector's edition Diablo 3 behind the old Xbox 360 component cable. Let's get rid of that. So we have the Diablo 3 collector's edition standard. We have a original 360 controller when the 360 first came out, white edition. We've also got my old controller broke, but I've got an Xbox 360 Elite here with Gears of War stickers on it. And this was my first custom controller. As you can tell, the paint is already kind of like losing its whereabouts. And these controllers are absolutely like flawlessly amazing, guys. They're like so good. I recommend them so much. And they actually have a little bit added weight and pressure. I've already took paddles off, but they're really good, guys. Like, they're so worth it. Now when you want to buy a new Xbox kind of 360 controller with the slims, you kind of generally get these type of ones. They have a different battery pack on them. It has like this weird kind of logo on it. The grips are newer. They have like these dotted rings on them, kind of shapes. Yeah, you guys can probably see that. But yeah, they had that wire down there, so that's that. And then I've got 360 wires there. Behind all of this is games. I mean, so many games. Over here I've got the collectors of the World at War, the Black Ops 2, the Gears of War, and the Black Ops 1 is over here. This box here, Black Ops 1 and 2's games are there. And we've also got the Black Ops 1 medal on the top because, like, I don't know where to put things right now and it's kind of like really frustrating. But let's get into the rest of today's setup video for you guys so that you guys can see what it's like making all of this kind of stuff for you guys, because it's quite fun. I love it. It's enjoyable. It's pretty good. Alright, so you guys can see here I got the PlayStation 4 with a Control Freaks. I'll talk about these in a second, what they do. These are also headsets that I prefer to use, but I want to get Astros. So I will be getting Astros because they're needed for tournament and competitive Call of Duty, which I really need. So these are good for normal gaming, rock on, but as I say again, I will be getting different ones. So as you guys can just see right here, this is the setup basically that I'm using right now. So in the middle, so I won't spill things now, because I've made that in the past before with my old computer, but I got that there to stop spillage when you're like really tired gaming. I've moved the keyboard up further again, and to me it feels really great. I love it. It works fantastic now. more legroom. I got the Phase 2.0 colors here now. As you guys may know, I'm in Sanction, and obviously we play trick shotting, feeds, editors, designers. We got all that good stuff going right here on this channel, baby. Let's go! Yeah! So, guys, behind the drink, yeah, monster. I would prefer G Fuel, but I don't have any with me. But this is a blue snowball. These are recommended if you're starting YouTube and you're not a big person and you just want to start. I recommend a blue snowball. They're all about £50 maybe, something like that. At most you could spend $100 to get one of these, but they're really worth it. The one I want to get is an AT2020 Audio Technica 2020 mic, and they're really good. And I also want to go on those podcasters and use the pop filter, because the one that I used, the pop filter is over there somewhere, right there. This is a 720p HD webcam, I guess you guys can say, kind of screen. So it looks pretty nice. I've also got the nice Witcher 3 theme going on here in the PlayStation. So let's go ahead and jump into what's going on here. So I've got my iPhone 7 earphones there. Razer mouse mat, large Black Ops 3 edition when it came out, specially limited. The Razer Black Widow Chroma keyboard. The Razer Death Adder, Chroma Death Adder. I was going to get the Black Mamba with the lava coming on the sides, but if you're playing tournament edition games like CSGO, anything like that, you have both the option to have first click, left click, faster scrolling DPI, as well as left and these two other added buttons, as you guys can see, so button 4, 5, and you also can click in the middle here as well, which is really nice. So it feels good, it's really fast, it works fantastic. I can switch between the gaming and computer as well as the Xbox. I just gotta switch the HDMI with a splitter. I want to get a splitter, but I don't have one right now, so I just switch it out on the monitor itself. They both work, the resolution the same. It's just that this is a laptop screen, as well as this is the actual Asus 24-inch monitor. If I can get the right one, it will be all in the description, guys. Like, everything will be in the description for the setup. All the kind of things will be there for you guys, so that you guys know what I'm going to be using in future references, etc. If I ever get anything new, and yes, forgive me for my cold, guys, but if I get anything new for my setup, I will update you guys what I will be using. Okay, let's get on to the computer specs and all that good jazz. So, this computer is obviously an Asus 24-inch monitor. Well, it's a 16:9 ratio, which is, or 16:10, yeah, 16:9 ratio, which is really good if you want to be streaming, gaming, hardcore gaming out, and it works fantastic. The one thing that I'm only having the problem with is eye care. So when I want to play late night gaming, it's going to hurt my eyes more now because it's not working. I got a terabyte hard drive. The webcam's not plugged in right now. Got my Apple little stick in here for copying all footage off. USB splitter, because I have 3 USB ports. The mouse is over here. HDMI for the computer. Keyboard splitter. Microphone. The Elgato, and then the Apple, as I said, which will be the face cam. Over here, the keyboard. The built-in keyboard has red LEDs. W, A, S, and D have a thicker, bolded LED lighting to specify that it's made for gaming in that genre. This is one of the older headsets I used when I started doing my YouTube as well as music. It was just a plain Sony. They don't work now though, but like that's what I started with. So like starting YouTube is not usually simple now, but back in the time around 2009, 2011, it was really easy. That's when YouTube was on its growth sprouts. Right now, becoming a YouTuber, if you wanted to be like someone big like Ali A, or try to get towards your goals there, it would take you probably a long time, as well as not just that, it takes time, effort, time given, work into your actual work and showing that you're actually doing your passion and not just doing it for the money or doing it for the fame. Do it for both, like having your enjoyment to it and all that good stuff, so that you guys know like people want to enjoy your content. That's what it's really about. So let's get into it. So down to the computer specs, guys, as again, this is a Asus MSI 1 HDMI Intel Core i5 with the GTX NVIDIA GeForce 950, which is working pretty fine. It's around about the price of £800, so you're talking at least $1,400, which is not that bad for a gaming laptop. So yeah, and it's also sponsored by Energy Star. They have a 12GB SSD in it, which makes it about an approximate of 9.6 seconds to start up your computer, which is pretty nice. I like it very much. So yeah, I use the SSD to run any programming to make things open up faster, work faster, and less content of lagging issues, which happens a lot potentially on people's computers around about today's day. Anyway, so we have an Intel Core i5, as I said, and it's the 6300 HQ CPU, 6300 HQ. So we have 2.3 gigahertz, and which is not too bad. Most of them nowadays are about a 2.4 to a 3, roughly around the age. We have 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is not too bad. Most computers have that about nowadays for starting laptops, which is usually the minimum. Usually you can get like 4 gigabytes, but it depends what company you're going with. So if you're going Ironside, you're going to easily get 16 plus every time with desktops. So like, it's really depending on what you're looking for, I guess you could say. 64-bit operating system, pretty much plain simple. And yeah, it is Windows 10. I got the Windows 10 for free originally because it was going to be Windows 7, but Windows 10 came with it, and I prefer Windows 10 in some ways, and I'm going to give you guys my opinion on it. Windows 7, if you're having your random access memory, which is your RAM, that's where random memory is used to like play games like Minecraft. Those things are used up a lot more faster and efficiently on Windows 7, which means you're going to have like more like space like on your hard disk used up. So like if you're using your C drive, I wouldn't recommend playing Minecraft on the C drive. I would try and get it on an actual hard disk. That way you're using the RAM less, and then it's going to be using more of a ROM, which is even better if you're using EEPROM, which is what most flash drives use in like flash hard drives, if you want to say, which is the fastest way to erase and rewrite these coding. It sounds really weird how I'm saying it in program language to you guys, but yeah, that's how that works. That's why I prefer Windows 10. It's a lot smoother, there's less bug issues. Windows 7 works really fine, but I really do prefer Windows 10, and obviously it's a lot cheaper now for you guys if you want to get Windows 10. So yeah, I would recommend that. That is my gaming setup, guys, for 2017, updated for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy. And if you guys want to play with me, both of my gamer tags for Xbox and PS4 will be in the description, so that you guys can go ahead and add me and play along with me. And if you guys want to go ahead and join Team Sanction, remember, there will be a video on the end screen annotations roughly about now, right here, so that you guys can go ahead and click on the one either here, which is best for the viewer, or click on the one that tells you to go ahead and check out the Team Sanction recruitment challenge, which is the speed edit video. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone. Subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Sanction out.